Crime and Nourishment, Book 1, Angie Prouty, Nantucket Cozy Mystery Series, written by Miranda Sweet, narrated by Daniela Acitelli. Chapter 1. Pastries and Page-Turners. Angie leaned her ancient gray bicycle against the side of the bookstore. On the one side was a flower box full of pink geraniums. On the other, the freshly painted teal front door, standing out against the gray shingles of the rest of the building. A bronze ship's bell hung on the door frame, and a blue whale-shaped sign announced the name of the store, Pastries and Page-Turners. All that was missing was the smell of roasting coffee, which she would rectify in a few minutes. Inside the front window, underneath a display of pirate-themed books, scowled Captain Parfait, a tortoise-shell cat with a scar over one eye, a ragged ear, and a limp. He was impatient for breakfast after a hard night guarding the bookshop from thieves, mice, and late-night tourists. She unlocked the door. On the front mat was a pair of bookmarks with their fuzzy gray baubles gnawed off. If Captain Parfait couldn't find a mouse, he'd make one, or two. Sometimes she swore he was the reincarnation of her obstinate great-grandfather, Captain John F. Prouty. Fortunately, she could stand the loss of a couple of bookmarks now and then in order to satisfy her hunter kitty's mighty pride. She picked up the disemboweled bookmarks, gave Captain Parfait a scratch behind the ear, and took a quick whiff. Nothing but good, rich bookstore smell, which made leaving her old investment firm in Manhattan and returning home to Nantucket more than worth it. It was going to be a good day. Angie fed Captain Parfait, started the coffee, checked the refrigerators, and started unpacking the big boxes of books she'd received in the mail yesterday. Most of these were special orders that would have to be delivered later, after her great-aunt Marjorie came in for the day. Aunt Marjorie, she claimed to be too humble and too not Russian to answer to the title Great, would watch the store while Angie delivered books around the island. About elbow deep in the second box, the back door opened with a "Hey, Twinkle Toes!" as the pastries, the other half of the Pastries and Page-Turners business model, arrived, along with Angie's best friend, Josephine. Jo was the shorter, green-haired half of the Jarrett twins, the other one being her brother, Mickey. The two of them ran the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?